Last question, my lord.
Hello, lecturer.
Yes, please.
My sister and I have the same question, and we want to ask you.
Yes, please,
Um,
my lord.
yeah, for example, like we want to conduct a quantitative research, and the thing is it possible that we borrow the conceptual framework or theoretical framework from qualitative research?
You're right. There's no issues with that. There's no issues with that. Believe me. Believe me. You know why? Believe. You can see. I just want to share the screen again. You can see here. Um, you see, Ryan and Daisy cell determination theory. This is a quant research, right? Yeah,
I
this is a
cannot see
quant.
your screen,
You
sorry.
don't see the screen. Okay, let me share again. You can see this is a quantitative research. Okay, you can see here. This is a quantitative research, and if you go to the theoretical framework, some this theory pops up, cell determination theory. This is a quantitative study, and cell determination theory becomes, one theory under the theoretical framework, and cell determination theory pops up again in the discussion. Yeah, in order to interpret your result, you need to use, a theoretical framework in order to interpret the result. Here, they say here, cell determination theory by Daisy and Ryan, 85 and 2000. Okay, so you can go to Daisy and Ryan, 85, 2000, and you can read their cell determination theory. This is a quant study. I want to show you qual study. Okay, a qual study. Let me go to my the qual study here. Okay, I think you can see here. See, Dr. Bly says this is familiar to you here. All right. Phenomenological study on adult reading motivation. This is a PhD dissertation by Dr. Pleises, and this is a qualitative study. Qualitative study. Let's go to her theoretical framework, cell determination theory. So, cell determination theory is everywhere, whether it's qual, it's quant, it's mixed. Make sense?
Yes, sir.
Yes, yes. This is a very good question. Very good question. There is no limit uh, to a theory. You can use a particular theory in a mixed method study, in a quant study or a qual study, as long as one thing, as long as that theory is relevant, that theory will explain your research findings, will help you when it comes to explaining, interpreting, or unpacking your research results. No doubt. Okay. All right. I hope uh, we learn a little bit. I hope from this session.
We learn a lot.
Really, I don't believe you, Paul.
It's clearer than before.
Clearer than before. Okay, you're gonna be much clearer when I send you uh, at least four. I will send you four, everyone. I will send you four research two, not two, yes, two dissertation, one Starbucks, and another one, this one, the quantitative research. All of them have this theoretical framework. Yes, have the theoretical framework. I hope theoretical framework and will not be an issue anymore if you have, or if you go through, the four, dissertation and research article. The issues the issues might be conceptual framework, but let me show, you the conceptual framework a little bit, everyone. I love to go to Google when it comes to conceptual framework. I wanted to explain this a little bit more. Let's say professional development for teacher. Let's say conceptual framework. Okay. Teacher conceptual framework, for example. I just want to impress you a little bit. Let's say conceptual framework for professional development. It's so easy to understand this. To understand this. Let's see.
Teacher,
yes.
did you share your screen? We cannot
Yeah.
read.
Oh, okay. I'm going to. Okay, I'm going to. All right. Let me share the screen. Everyone, do you see the screen, everyone? Hopefully, you see the screen, right?
No, not yet.
No. All right. Do you see the screen, everyone? No.
No.
Let me share again. All right. Good. I hope you see it this time. You can see everyone.
Yeah.
I like this one. You see here, conceptual framework. At the end of the day, everyone. At the end of the day, we want improve student learning, right? Whatever we do, whatever we do is the ultimate goal. The ultimate goal is improve student learning. And then, how can we improve student learning if there is no change in the way the teacher teach? So change in instruction gonna lead to improve student learning. And change in instruction come from increased teacher knowledge and skill, change in attitude and belief. You agree with that, everyone? Do you think that increased teacher knowledge and skill and change in teacher attitude and belief gonna lead to change in instruction, everyone?
Yes, that's right.
Right. They have to change their attitude. They have to change their belief. For example, I want to tell you this. My belief as a teacher is like this. I strongly support mastery learning approach, where learners, gonna take time in order to master a particular skill. Not everyone gonna perform, equally in the classroom. We cannot expect student A, to perform as a student B. Possibly student B take more time to learn. So that is my belief as a teacher. Everyone is different. Some take more time. Some can go faster. We are not created equal. That's my belief. But we have to have the equal opportunity. That's my belief as a teacher. And then it's gonna, impact the way I teach. The way I teach, the way I expect the student, for example, to do, to learn, to grow. So we have to change our attitude. We have to change our belief. For example, if teacher talks a lot, lecture a lot without giving the opportunity for student to complete a particular task, how can you change the teacher change instruction because he loves to lecture a lot? We have to provide him the training. We have to expose him to social constructivist approach. Social constructivist approach say teacher learn best when they do, right? So that gonna increase teacher knowledge and skill, change in teacher attitude, gonna lead to change in instruction. Change in instruction gonna lead to better student learning outcome, and that is the ultimate goal. And increase in teacher knowledge gonna come from CPD, right? Continuous professional development. We need to ask teacher to go back to the classroom. They need to attend the workshop. If possible, send them to Singapore for, a particular short course, right? So teacher professional development gonna lead to better knowledge of the teacher, a change in their attitude and belief. When they have better knowledge and skill and new attitude and new belief, they're gonna change the way they teach, and that's gonna lead to student learning outcome. This is called a conceptual framework, right? This is a conceptual framework. Makes sense? Now I want to ask you a little bit. The keywords is concept. The keyword are concept. Can you see the concept, everyone? Or do you see variables? For example, student learning. Student learning is not a variable. It is a concept. You need to measure. You need to measure, operationalize what you mean by student learning, right? Improve student learning is a concept. Change in teaching is a concept. Teacher knowledge and skill, a concept. Attitudes, a concept. Belief, a concept. And then that is professional development. It is like intervention. In quant research, it's called intervention. This is intervention. Independent variable. You can conceptualize that. And teacher professional development, we're gonna focus on the content, participation of the teacher, coherence, duration, and blah blah blah. So literature gonna give you more idea. I'm not sure about all of things, but content of the workshop is important. Duration of the workshop, coherent of the workshop, how they measure, how they conceptualize all of this. I'm not sure, but a literature review gonna give me a very clear idea what we mean by content focus, active learning, coherent, duration, collective participation. These are the elements, the aspects, the components of CPD. So conceptual framework is something like that. It's a collection of concepts that have directional, mutual correlation like that. If you go to another one, I think this is 9. This is very similar too. You can see core feature of CPD, knowledge and belief, instructional practices, and children learning. You see at the end, the last box in the conceptual framework is the dependent variable, okay? The outcome, children learning. Children learning, whether it's gonna be improved or not, it depends on instructional practices. Instructional practices, bad or not bad, gonna be influenced by teacher knowledge and belief. And teacher knowledge and belief of the teacher come from their commitment to lifelong learning. So you can see, if you get stuck, everyone, you get stuck when you have the. I think it's easy to develop theoretical framework. Why? Because you remember this theoretical framework. You have a topic, you read and ask yourself a question. For my topic, what are some series popular and normally adopted to be a part of this theoretical framework? Easy to do. But when it comes to conceptual framework, you might struggle. But remember this, conceptual framework is a diagram. Normally it's represented by a diagram, and it includes the concepts, big words like attitude. It's a big word. Intention is abstract word. Abstract, not GPA. No, it does not. Or hours devoted to reading. No, hours devoted to reading is a variable, specific, okay? And it has to be like intention, attitude, or improve learning and teaching, or participation, or engagement, or active learning. You see, engagement is a concept. So conceptual framework is a concept display, okay, in a diagram like this. And if you get stuck with the conceptual framework, come to Google, and then you can enter the term like that. Conceptual framework for professional development, conceptual framework for adult continuing education, conceptual framework, blah blah blah. You can, make some adjustments and use it as a part of your study. Oh, we ran a little bit over time. You want to go?
Yes.
All right. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you for being here on Sunday. Thank you very much.
Yep, thank you,
so
sir.
much,
Thank you.
lecturer.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you,
Yes.
teacher.
Good
Enjoy
weekend.
your Sunday.
And see you around next week on the campus, everyone. I'm going to update soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes,
today
sir.
or tomorrow the latest. Thank you very much.
Yes, thank you so much.
All right, all right, all right. Thank you very much, everyone.
See you soon,
See
sir.
you.
Yeah, see you soon. See you soon.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy your weekend, everyone.
Goodbye, teacher.
Thank you. Thank you.